So hey guys, welcome back. This is Saman Gupta. Welcome to Traders. So this is the daily analysis session of Nifty, Bank Nifty, and Crudeoil. So first of all, I will start with the Nifty. So the Nifty chart you can see here, we have seen the daily closing in 122 points plus in the Nifty chart. We have also closed above the previous day high. So sorry, previous day closing. So basically the closing is main important. We can see the yesterday market has closed downside above this, but today we have opened with the gap up, and after the gap up we have seen upside rally. So we have also taken the one downside trade also, but it has been accelerated in the bank nifty. But what happens, the recovery was expected here because as per the chart you can see the upside movement was pending. So now you can see this, the last 2 days, two green candle and then two red candles and again one green candle. So tomorrow one expected I am that again one green candle formation can be taking place here. So your work is to what? Now you have to be very cautious for taking the downside trade because today's low is very important, because in intraday only we have seen more than 200 points fall and 200 points downside and 200 points upside also. So this is a very tough job for the makers, those who are running the market. So they have to put a lot of money to move this much in the Nifty, because it is not easy to give such type of movement in intraday only. Also, the VIX is very low as 11.0. So you can see the VIX has been lower nowadays from the last 2 to 3 weeks, which shows that still the market is very stable in the Nifty and the premiums are very less as per the options only. Now you have to be very cautious for taking the buying side trade and holding overnight, because the option decaying is very much in the Nifty. Now the next is Bank Nifty. So in Bank Nifty, what will be the your choice to take trade? So basically, just see here what is the price action currently we are observing here, that Bank Nifty is like this pattern, that is downward channel. So in downward channel, you can see here we are seeing upside, sorry, bounce back from the downside and this selling from the upside. So already if you are placing this type of trend line in the channel, so this is the support type and this is the resistance. So this kind of downward channels are always giving a good breakout, and that can be possible that we can see a new high, and this can be possible that 57,500, that will be possible. Now, next, what will be the view for the tomorrow? The view for the tomorrow, that we can see in Bank Nifty, we have seen the last 1 hour candle. Just go for the 1 hour time frame. You can see we have closing upside only. The market has been closed in very bullish way in the Nifty, and that's very good for us, that we are observing the behavior in Nifty is very bullish. Now, what is the view for tomorrow? If we are opening here, gap down or here only in the flat opening, then you have to see any bullish pattern for the upside so that you can take a upside trade. And you can see here the downside liquidity is still pending. Means market can, if any one candle coming down, so you have to take for the upside only. So this can be followed like this. It can be following the movement. So all these liquidity has been taken by this. If tomorrow it is possible, then market can go for this, all the buyers liquidity, and then again it will blast at the upside. So this is the view for the Nifty, sorry, Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty views buy intraday. So always whenever you have to go for the buying in Bank Nifty or Nifty or any index, so you have to be always wait for the market to show any dip, and then you have to buy. Now, what is the dip meaning? Dip means doesn't matter that uh, how the dip is forming. Let me show you. Suppose market is showing very bullish signal. See, like this. Market shows very this bullish candle has taken the liquidity. Now, this you can see the downside movement. The movement is very slow and steady, and also you can see here the buyers are still placing here. So you will get a downside quick movements, but that will be directly absorbed by the buyer. So that is called the dip. So in the end, we are taking a breakout. So this is always happening in the buy on dip market. So you can see here we have seen this is the retracement, and this retracement has been broken upside. So tomorrow again we are waiting for the market, and this can be possible at 25,255 level is it is the important. So it is possible that Nifty may try to test 25,225. If this is also breaking, then it will go to 25,320 levels in the daily time frame only. Now, what is the next behavior for the crude oil? In the crude oil, we can see today's the options. Sorry, today's the expiry of futures of July. So that's why I have not given share trade. I also shared in the downside, but I have deleted that. But as per the charts, you can see the selling area was this only 5,500, 5,700, and that 5,700 we have been seeing downside only. Still, the target is due, that is 5,600, 100, 5,611 and 5,500, 576. So this will be the downside target, but still due to the futures expiry, I was not going to give the risk, because any side short covering on, if any abnormal movements come, then that will be making you loss. So I have been taking a safer side to not the post this trade. So don't now enter again in this trade. That will be the my view. So don't enter here again. But as per the daily candle, you can see, I will show you. Suppose we are closing here downside above the yesterday. Same if we are seeing the all the black candles from the last 2 days. See, we have seen selling from the upside. We have seen selling from the upside. So this selling will continue tomorrow also if we are explaining again closing downside only, and that can be possible that 5,576 can be possible by the tomorrow, and or also 5,500 also if we are closing today in bearish. So this downside possible that crude can give tomorrow. So this is the view for the tomorrow. We have to we sell on rise in the crude oil. Okay. Now what is the next? So next we will be going for the uh, silver. So basically silver trade, you can see here the silver has been very good opportunity for the market, and we have uh, just traded a trade, and this trade has been not given and not shared also, but according to the trade it has went upside. Now, what is the next view? The next view is that you have to see the silver if any dip is getting, and then dip will be getting by, and the silver next target can be possible this red line. That is 1,15,700 can be possible this view level, and after that 1,17,000. Okay, so this can be possible in the silver. Now you have to don't buy here at already we have seen a very good candle in the silver from the last 3 days, because the closing is higher high in the silver. So don't go for the directly buying here. If we are getting any dip, then only you have to buy for the silver. Don't buy now. So this is the daily analysis session in the Nifty, Bank Nifty, and Crude Oil. Have a nice and successful day, guys. Bye bye. Take care. Good night, guys.